If you ask any professional athlete competing at the highest level what their goal is, they might have said something about making history and breaking the biggest records. This is something the golfers know better than anyone else. Every year, the top ones get one step closer to achieving their goal in the long run, while most of them break one or two. There are some records in sports which can never be broken, no matter how hard you work or how much effort you put in. Some things are too hard that you decide to give up on them. That is what happens to most golfers in the world. Golf is an easy sport. You just have to hit the ball into the hole. Well, that might look funny and easy, but the professionals work hard for years to reach that level. Many say records are there to be broken. While this might sound cool, it is not. Some records are set by some of the greatest golfers of all time, which are impossible to beat. Welcome to the channel. Today we will look at some of the greatest golf records that will never be broken. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 5. Phil Mickelson's 26 years inside the top 50. This record may take a lifetime to break, and the exceptional Phil Mickelson said it. Phil finished as runner-ups in the Casio World Open in the Japan Gold Tour in November 1993, and that brought Phil Mickelson into the list of the world's top 50. From that moment on, he always stayed consistent enough to become the player with the longest stay inside the top 50. And this beautiful record came to an end in November 2019, which proves to us that good things won't last forever. And even Phil himself was quoted saying, "It was a good run," and it sure is. Number 4. Tiger Woods stays at the top for 13 years. While Phil's 26-year stay in the top 50 looks stressful, can you imagine someone being on the top of the list for 13 straight years? Well, you don't need to imagine because Tiger Woods has been there and done that. Tiger Woods' prime has lasted for over a decade, and he dominated the game more than any other player in the world. While he might not be at the top of his game right now, the real ones will always remember how great he was and will be. Number 3. Jack Nicklaus, 24 years between the first and last major win. Jack Nicklaus was one of the brightest shining stars of golf and predicted his glory after he defeated Arnold Palmer to get his first win. That was a day that Nicklaus would never forget. After that, Nicklaus never went under the radar and kept performing accordingly to others' expectations, and he took his last win until 23 years, 9 months, and 27 days. While this record is impossible to beat, only one person can beat Nicklaus on this one, and it is Tiger Woods. And even that is far from possible. Number 2. Byron Nelson, 11 wins in a row. While many players get a hat trick of wins, winning 11 times in a row seems impossible. Even some greats like Tiger Woods failed to break this record. In 1945, Byron Nelson won 11 golf tours in a row, and he won 18 times on the PGA Tour, another tough record. He had a scoring average of 28.33 in the medal events, and on the 112 rounds he played. He was on par 93 times. Number 1. Jack Nicklaus, 18 majors. There is no doubt that Tiger Woods has reached the pinnacle of success and is one of the few who will be remembered forever because of its impact on the game. But there might be something which he wishes he has on his name, and it belongs to Jack Nicklaus. While Woods sits behind with 15 majors, Jack Nicklaus has the most majors, more than any other greats, more than Arnold Palmer, more than Tiger Woods. Nicklaus never went more than 2 seasons without winning a major from 1960 to 1980s.